Ah, Battle Brothers. Hello, friends. Welcome back for some more Legio X. So we're up in the far, far north. What do we call this place? The Grandfather's Glacier. Nice. And outside of Eichenberg, and I'm looking at my ammunition stockpile here, and I'm realizing probably don't want to just be throwing those at just anybody anymore. Let's use them more sparingly. I'm not saying I don't want to have any more skirmishers. Of course, we're going to be throwing them in every single chance that we have, but maybe I don't want to be throwing all 5 of them from everybody. At the moment, we have 3 for Fronto. Eric has his full bundle, 2, 5, and we do have ours for the Pelum for Pantheon. And luckily, we've got full quivers for service. Lucius Septimus service. So probably not going to be using those as much. One thing. I saw these at the end of the last episode, and I'm going to purchase them. And we're going to head south, try and find some work, and make my way to that citadel. And maybe find some work there. I'm not going to purchase any... I mean, I see that the prices here are not too bad. But I think we're going through a place... Where is it? Taxidermist... Fletcher. So Voldemort has a Fletcher. Maybe we can find some cheaper ammunition there. And hope we don't run out before we get there. But maybe they will be interested in the Raging Greenskin. What is that? The Gatehouse. Oh, is that the name of the... I've never... Is this a Legends thing? The Raging Greenskin. That's the inn, right? Huh. Okay. Well, anyway, I might sell them here if I can get enough money for them, and if not, then there's Brackenberg all the way down here. And I'll try and find some work to do. Maybe we don't even get to sell those copper ingots anytime soon, but nothing else to do here. Let's move back to Leistal and then continue south to the west. Waldemark. You know what? We'll take it. We're going the same way. Seven Noxers. We should be okay with that. As long as they're all tiny. Yeah. Just don't do anything stupid, guys. Okay, that's probably all I'm going to be throwing. I don't want to kill them, so actually what I should be doing is this, shouldn't I? Yeah. Okay. We've got some javs still. If they decide to hang back a little bit, we can toss some more out there, but... Alright. Okay, good enough. Good enough. We'll throw our spear wall out for you. We'll throw our shields up in the middle. Yeah. And there you go. This turn's already done. Oh, I threw and then switched. Okay. Oh, no problem. Hold it. Yes. Who's that? Pantheon. Keep going, buddy. Cool. Well, I'm gonna have you wait. Let's see what damage I can do before. Ho ho ho. Switch. That's 3. That is 3. Okay. I should have waited. But I think what I'm going to do is... Perfect. I don't think they can do... I don't think they're going to... Oh, I didn't know he was too. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be able to eat before running. Nice. I like that. Okay, okay. No, we're gonna run them down, but I hope they don't steal all my kills now. Just hold them in place. Okay, okay. Ah. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make that shot. So I assume they're gone now. We'll just let them go. Oh, he's not. Good. No, he's gone. End combat. Enemy retreats. It's over. I never looked at that before. Is it green or white? Huh. Okay. Yeah, I never noticed. It looked like a green flag. And if that's the case, then it looks like maybe we're able to... Like, that's the way to end the combat. Yeah. Nope. And nothing else to purchase here. They're providing the food. This isn't super expensive, but it gives you more vision and makes enemies much more likely to attack you. Really? Is that a good thing? I mean, do you put that on like your you put them on your tanks or something? Huh. Well, we've made it. They're now well supplied. And no other events going on here. We can make a couple bucks. I almost want to purchase the quality wood too, because it seems that that might be a good thing to... We might be able to sell that off down there too. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's better than that, right? Well, I mean, it's better on the lower end, for sure. Maybe. And Dunkeltal to the southeast. Probably not, because it's like, yeah, it's way down there in this tiny little forest. Got a hunter's cabin, lumber... Oh, this might be a really good place to get to know. Hunter's camp and 2 lumber camps. Alright. I think what we're going to do is just move on. I'll take this contract just to be able to continue getting some money. It's to the southeast. Wretched Woods. This might be a really bad thing to take because of the forest. It's really difficult to see everything. Let's jump on the mountain. Lots of Wiedergängers and some Geists. 17. I'm probably going to try and pass on that. Yes, thank you. 30 crowns, fine. Not far to the east. Easy. Not far to the east. So let's go straight east from here. And hope that they've moved on. There it is. Great! I wonder if that's where they came from. It looks like they went down this way. Well, let's get out of here. I don't really feel like messing with whatever's in there. Almost out of food. Again. And let's see, before we do this, I want to know if we're getting anything. 362, because if we're not, then I'm probably not going to take too many more of those. 387. Okay, it's at least something. And we already know we're not interested in that. The temple, the taxidermist, Fletcher. Right, we do want to purchase some stuff from the Fletcher. 107. Let's just grab 25. And some food. Fruit and some meat. Maybe some grains. That should all last for a while. I almost want to purchase some more of these, but I'm actually pretty happy with our setup. Well, I mean, we could use 3 more of them, but I'd also like to... I mean, 84? You know what? I guess we're going to take them. It would be kind of nice to have an upgrade. For both of my planks there. Good. Good, good, good. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Time to move on. Maybe go to Tiefenmark, or should we just... Maybe we should just beeline it over there now to Finsweiler. So I've put in a little bit more thought on how to treat the houses. I do kind of wish that I made 4 or 5 houses, so I'm kind of regretting not making any changes to the map from the legendary or the Legion's options. But if it's going to be the case, we're going to pick on one house. It's probably the north, because if I were to mess with any in the south or I guess central, then oh man, it's like the biggest one too though. But, like, if I mess with them, what house would this be? If I mess with Steinwall, then we're kind of being shut off from going north and south. The Moors would be this. Kind of the same thing. I wouldn't really... I mean, I could take boats to go back and forth here, but they are the smaller house, so maybe it's okay. Even though I said last time I wanted to go to Dunkenthal and be friends with them. Well, they even have a leather tanner. This place looks like it could be a really good place to hang out from time to time. We're not going to get work from there for quite some time, or there. So they have 2 places that we could potentially get work. So it might be them, because we are not going to be able to get a lot of work from them to begin with. One thing we're going to have to keep an eye out for is if we do start attacking a house, they will be sending mercenaries after us. We've seen a couple of mercenaries. There's even a swordsman in one of the mercenary bands roaming about. So I don't know. I'd like it to be the north so that I can just stay away and hang out around here, but if I get screwed, that's a large chunk of cities and places that I'm not going to be able to visit for some time. Whereas this smallest house, there's only 2 that I'm not going to be able to get work at, because both of these are just stone keeps. So I won't be getting anything from them anyway. So, yeah. I mean, I think I'm talking myself out of attacking the north regardless. So I won't be attacking the north. Maybe we'll make a stop into these places, check them out at least, and then decide from there. So let's go to Finsterveeler. Like, where's this one coming from? Not that I'm going to make this attack now, but... Oh, they're coming from Tunkeltal. It's like they're asking me for it. Where are they coming from? Campfodder. Caravan Guard. I mean, we wouldn't want to attack that anyway. Many peasants. We're not going to get anything from this, and I don't actually know. I'm going to assume that our renown won't gain from attacking peasants, but I don't know the answer to that. I'm just gonna go on. They really did want me to attack them, but we'll let them live for now. Alright, well, how many were there? 6? Let's go take them on. There. Some Thralls and a Warhound, we can definitely take that on. If they decide they want to skirmish with us, we'll skirmish. They're gonna have to attack uphill, so I don't think skirmishing is a good idea. Ah, you could have taken him out. And they don't have any, so we're just going to switch that up. Nice. Oh, we're cut right through them. And we don't want you there. I wonder how you're going to... Because we're kind of on a cliff, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Let's do this, and I'll get ready for something like that. I'm pretty sure she's gonna want to come around. Oh, you're kidding. Because you're holding what is it, javelins, so I think you're gonna be alright, but alright, down here. Let's switch this up. And I think we need to jump down here, because if we don't, she's probably out of here. Let's wait. I want to get some more surround bonus here. You can wait too. There we go. Not too bad. Not too shabby, guys. Nice. We got some goodies here. Good. More javelins too. I do like to have an extra And for this particular reason, I mean, the ammunition is so expensive. Then I do like to have this for this reason. Like, hey, you only have one, now you've got 5, and we can fill this up later, or maybe you can have that one. And I think it could be cool to be able to micromanage the ammunition. Maybe that's asking for too much, but I think it could be pretty cool to, like, put this here and, I don't know, control right click, something like that. And then it would split it so that you have ammunition that can be used to fill this one. I don't know. I don't know how it would work, but that's what I'm suggesting. Just some way to micromanage ammunition. I think that would have been a really fun thing to have in a mod. Or in the game. Where are you guys coming from? Tiefenmark. They really want this. Where's Tiefenmark? Oh, it's... Okay, I was looking at it as in... That's a green flag. As in this flag, but it's actually this flag. This banner. So maybe... No, both of those were coming from there, I think. Well, we're not going to be attacking you. You guys are good to go. Okay. Yeah, you want us to find this to some way to the southwest. I'm thinking it's probably best that we pass that up, because that's going to take a long time to find. Somewhere in here, most likely. Let's camp here. 2 in healing, 1 here. Nobody's salvaging. Oh, we have hunters. So let's get one of those hunters into salvaging. Oh, you're actually good at hunting. Well, there you go. I didn't realize that. Wait, are you actually hunting? You are hunting. Yeah, okay. Do we have our best doing this? No, no, we don't have anybody to do that. Same thing for here. Yeah, most of our guys are good for training. That's about it. So let's camp for the night, at least. And time to get moving. Still here. All right. I feel like we need to take what we get. Otherwise, we're just going to be losing our reputation. Let's grab another small stack here. We've got these to sell too, and I think it's a good choice to head to that citadel over there. So maybe once we find it, if we're closer to Brackenburg, we can just head over there. Yeah, maybe we can find something interesting to fight in the forest. Like that. Oh. Well, that was good. That was super lucky, but we're not going to be able to see what's in there, so... in this case, we'll head back, and then we'll go to Brackenburg after. Did I use all of my ammunition again? I think I did. Wow. A couple level ups. Let's go through that. Arminius. Arminius, we're going to go for skirmishing. Now, I think we need to start thinking about how we're going to split them apart. Arminius is our heavy, well, quote-unquote heavy. He's just not going to have a lot of initiative, so maybe we want to give him some medium armor. Maybe not heavy armor, because he has low fatigue. If there's anything that would help with his fatigue, I'm not seeing it, though. I've been thinking about rotation and how we could maybe use rotation for the skirmishers. in a way, my thought is, like, we have our front line, and let's say, here we go. So we have our front line of velites, and then we have our phalanx, and then the bows. And basically my thought is, you know, they toss, and then they can just maybe even go all the way back, pushing everybody forward when they're stuck or in combat. We can rotate back, whoops, and that way we now have our archers on the second line and then the melee on the front line. We wouldn't be able to, I'm not going to do that for the entire line. This is not all velites and then all the phalanx, I guess histati or principes, and then our auxiliary, you know, the bowmen and the Belarus slingers. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's not going to be a rule that I'm going to follow, but maybe it's a goal that I can shoot for in a way. Arminius was here. So putting rotation on some of them could be good. Again, not all of them have rotation, so maybe in this case Arminius would be one of those that starts up here, throw, until either they're all gone or I've kind of become joined the front line in combat, and then he can just push back and push everybody forward. We can deal with him later, or maybe we have something else he can throw over. I don't know. We can think about things like that. I have a lot of fun ideas. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to implement all of them, and I don't really want to implement the same rule for every single, like, I don't want carbon copies, right? So I think we're still going to go for Skirmisher, though, since he is a Skirmisher. I just wanted to look at other thing. Fluid weapon. Initiative is increased by 35% of the currently equipped swords armor ignore damage percentage. Wow. What? 35% of the equipped swords. Okay, so this 20% of the damage ignores armor. That's the number. So 35% of the currently equipped swords armor ignore damage percentage. So 35% of 20 is added to the initiative. The fatigue cost of weapon skills is reduced by 20%. The currently equipped swords armor effectiveness. Jeez. These are a mouthful. I mean, it's probably a really good perk for anybody holding a sword. If you want initiative, and then it also reduces the fatigue cost. Fatigue cost 20% of the armor effectiveness. So 75%, 20% of 75. So that's what, 15? And then 15% is reduced, because I can't imagine it's the fatigue cost minus 15. That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, I'd really like to get some rotation, but I don't think with 6 guys I'm not really interested in rotation yet. Well, let's go with Skirmisher. During the first turn, the action point cost of moving is reduced by 1. Fatigue cost is reduced, and the action point cost of the first 2 is halved. So we'll be able to throw 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Or maybe toss, and then pull out the sword. So, Skirmisher. We know Arminius is going to be another velite, so... we could go for the melee defense, but I feel like he's going to be more of a velite than anything. I don't think he's going to be on the front line for very long. He doesn't have any fatigue. So I think what I'll definitely keep going for hit points. Oh, is that because of Flabby? That's Flabby, right? Yeah, -3 hit points. Okay. So let's keep going for hit points. I'll take the melee skill. And I think because it's a +3, I'm just going to take the melee defense. As I'm saying, he doesn't necessarily need to be on the front line for long, but keeping up his defenses isn't necessarily a bad thing either. I mean, if I rolled a 4 over here, I'd probably take that instead of defense, but let's take the defense. Yeah, let's go that way. All right. Lucius Valerius Flaccus. Oh man, yeah, he's level 5. How many kills do you have now? 21 in 12 battles. He is the Reaper, basically. I believe Flaccus is our Reaper. Do we go for throwing mastery? In his case, we might... That might be basically the only thing we really want to go for. If we're going to take anything, we could maybe go for a polearm mastery. Let's see, he doesn't have rotation. But something we could do is keep him on the front, on the back line. Nah, see, we've already given him all of this. Let's give him throwing mastery, and basically that's all he's going to have. I'm not going to give him mace. Is there anything else? What is this one? Vigorous assault, melee, or throwing weapon, or unarmed. You've learned to use the very momentum of your movement as a weapon unto itself. For every 2 tiles moved, the action point cost of your next attack is reduced by 1 to a minimum of 1. So this seems to... Would that stack with momentum, right? And the fatigue cost is reduced by 10%. I mean, maybe we go for vigorous assault. We don't go for something like that. Although, throwing mastery also reduces the fatigue too. The bonus is lost upon waiting or ending your turn using any skill or... Yeah. So we need to, move a couple tiles and use whatever we want to do. Vigorous assault seems really cool, really interesting. Let's see what he rolls. 2. I'll take the 2. And we're going for initiative in his case. Do I take the 2? Because I'm seeing hit points. I might take the defense instead of the 2 in melee skill and go for initiative as well. I could just go for dodge instead of taking a mastery, but I'm looking at this vigorous assault and it looks really cool. Alright, I'm gonna take this vigorous assault. There's something about this that's very intriguing. The thing about it is he's gonna have to move up. Every 2 tiles moved, the action point cost for your next attack is reduced by 1 to a minimum of 1, and the fatigue cost is reduced by 10%. So now we have, we move 2 tiles. That's 4 action points. Then we throw 1. That is 4 action points more. -1 is 3. So now we're at 7. But wait, there's more. During your first turn, the action point cost of moving is reduced by 1 to a minimum of 1. So we move 2 tiles at a cost of 1 each. So that's only 2. And the action point cost for the first 2 throwing attacks is halved. So instead of this first one would be a cost of 1, the first javelin. So we've moved 2 hexes, 2 spaces at a cost of 2. We've thrown a javelin. Now we're at 3. Then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we could move 2 hexes and throw 3 javelins. Am I saying that correctly? Let's try it out. So I'm going to... And then he has this cruel falchion to be able to swing 3 times. He's going to get tired very, very quickly. I'm going to have to figure out a way to get his... He doesn't have recover. Man. Relentless might be a really good thing for him. But let's keep going with initiative. I'm going to go for hit points. And I'm going to give him the melee skill instead of defenses. And what I'm going to do is, you know, move to throw, and see how that's going to work out. I don't know if everyone's going to be able to do that, but it looks like we need to make some forward momentum in order for this to work. The velites to work. Interesting. Whoops, before we go, how bad are we? You've got a little bit of health issues. So I don't think there was anything else to do here. No? How do they want to sell us some more? And I think we want to run over to that city now and try and sell that stuff off. I mean, we were... Did they just do it? Plethora of Wiedergangers. Oh man, they just got destroyed. No. They just got destroyed. Let's not hang around there. Okay, well, no negative events. And yeah, that's better. That's better. Good. We're right over 2,000. And I want to take a look at these caps here before I get rid of them. We've got the bear headpiece is free. There's no cost or fatigue cost to it. This is also free. This goes on to 2 and this goes on to 3. So maybe Arminius. Yes, Arminius. Here, you know, just take that too. That is perfect for Arminius. Okay. I mean, it would be kind of good for Eric too, but I think Eric's got some good headgear now. This thing, we'll sell these 2 off and we'll be on our way, I guess. Let's get our banner. Get this over with now. Whoops. All we have to do is just that. We've got it. We did have to spend 1,000 crowns, but it's over, and we've gained renown, which is very, very important. Let's take a look at our renown. Men, those are our colors now. Okay. Well, I guess let's take a look at the renown real quick. 500! Yes! That's exciting. 2? Just 2? Alright. How much more do we need? 750. So let's get another ambition. And we're sitting right at a citadel, so... now let's go back to the camp. There. Nope. What do you need help with? What do you need help with? Sure. Oh. No. I don't think we have somebody that could tame this guy, but it would be so good to get one to hire a wild man. Does that look like an animal to you? City folk have gotten wind of the uncivilized humans and wish to see them up close. I am only fulfilling this new demand as any businessman would. Now, all I need help with is to get that dead body out of the cage. 250 crowns to send somebody in. You can't die, can you? This is probably a really bad idea. I'm very afraid of sending somebody in, but 250 crowns is 250 crowns, right? And we could potentially get a wild man, but we could also like lose a hand, or I don't know. Let's risk it. Hey! Okay, Arminius. Well done, man. Right? Whoa there, easy now, easy. The wildling gets up off the dead body and goes to the other side of his habitat. The sellsword easily grabs the boot of the corpse and drags it towards the bars. It slips through with sinking ease, already clumped up in a fashion of discarding wet clothes. Guts and limbs dribble off the edge of the wagon's platform. The animal tamer cheers happily. Thank you so much, and you made it look so easy. Arminius stares at the dead body with realization that that could have been their end. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're welcome. So he's gained 2 initiative and 1 resolve, and we got paid out of it. Good job, Arminius. It was the hat, right? The bear cap. So what's next? Rally the troops. That's gonna take a long time. Set aside skirmishes. We want to fight something with 12 or more enemies. Potentially. I think that's probably a good one. The city-states and arena fights. It looks like skirmish, or try and defeat something of 12 or more enemies. If we have 8 well-armed men and women, I think we're going to be pretty good. So let's head into Brackenburg and see if we can hire somebody immediately. Julianne, interesting, a disowned lady. Fletching, healing, repair, training. She's pretty cheap too, actually. I'm pretty interested about that. Wicker the monk. We could potentially go for a sergeant. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Or a cultist. I feel like Julianne might be worth the money. That is half of our money, though. I want to see, before we do this real quickly, let's head to the retinue. Was it the mapper? An adventurous noble or lady. Okay. So it wasn't that. Yeah, I'm not sure. The disowned lady might be a good choice. Julianne. She's coming in with gear, which is a good thing. A very good thing. I mean, a butcher could be... They tend to be alright. I don't hire disowned nobles or ladies very frequently, so I don't know. Disowned ladies are often known for their skill with bows. Yeah, I'm not interested in that. I need another. It would be nice to get a maybe another archer. Sure. Rikissa. Nice. But I don't think now is a good time. I feel like we have enough ranged attacks that we don't need that now. What do they have? A lot of great stuff. What's this? Scale? Skullcap. Cool. Alright, I think we're gonna head out of here. I'm super excited that we can hire 2 more. It would be nice to get a bannerman, but I don't know if now is a good time to hire, like, if we get like a monk, they're really not going to do anything except for hold the banner and maybe hit when we're lucky. You know, that's not really what I'm looking for at this time. Swamp. Let's go on to Yulebach. Let's not see what that is. Well, here's, I think I saw 14, a few poachers, many rabble, and a few war dogs. I think we can cut through that pretty quickly. 14, oh, and we're ambushed. Great. But I don't think that we're in a really bad place to be ambushed here. I would like to get you back here, please. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be fine, right? We're gonna be fine. Let's pull back here, and maybe, well, that'll do. Good job. One down. You see 52? That's going to be a tough one to hit, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, well, good. Wait. Maybe it would have been a good idea to take Perk and put him up here. Because he's going to be... Yeah, I think he would have been completely fine. I'm thinking we wait, you know, have them come to us. Pull that back out. Now does he has Skirmisher, so he could take a step and then throw once. Okay. Man, I don't know. It looks like most of them are coming from this side, but it might be good to have some down in this way. We'll do it like this for now. So if you go here... Alright, just end your turn. He doesn't want to come to this way. So yeah, maybe we want to send... Maybe we do want to send, like... It might be too late, but maybe if we can... Nope, okay. Yeah, it's too late. So we have just one this way. This guy decided this is a bad idea, so let's move here. There you go. And we'll just hold this side. Oh, really? And I can't switch. Let's back up. Oh, now he's coming back. Good. And then I'll do something like this, and we can put Fronto to use with those javelins still. Okay. He's all out. Good. That was worth it. There we go. So Pantheon and Fronto, maybe we can send one around this way and he can go this way. Something like that. Good throw. And should we just... Let's just do it. Oh, nicely done. I can do that too. No, you know what? Screw it. Just get in there. You're gonna be fine. Nice. Okay. Right there. There we go. Let's start. Maybe I can swing around. I don't know. Pathfinder would be really good right about now, of course, but it's not going to happen. Hey, he's got 5% chance to hit. I know before he didn't have, he wasn't wavering or breaking, so it's probably better chances than that, but... Nicely done, Lucius. Yeah, hop down. So it's just the 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. I don't think we're catching up to you. Boo. Come back. Oh, we've finished that ambition already, too. That's awesome. Alright. Done. It's over. They ambushed us, may I remind you. Eric taking a hit with that hammer. And some goodies. Hey, I'll take the free money. Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you. It's just that I think they were performing a delivery service, right? That's what was going on. I wonder were they... Fantastic. More renown and additional renown for the victory. So, yeah, who dares stands against Legio X? I mean, yeah, I know, it would be nice. How many, I wish I could know how many we've been up against. Definitely not taking this. Beasts, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, let's take this one. It's gonna take time, but it will get us to see the whole map, I guess. We just have to go everywhere. Alright. So where are we on that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 9 left. I think Azatorn is one of them. Yulbach is where we're heading. And then Fernsikfeste is way down here. I remember that one. Dustermark. Where's Dustermark? That's Dustermark. Okay. So it's kind of like this, 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 and then these ones I haven't been to, right? Erlichberg, yes. And then the 3 down south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So we'll head to Yulbach now. That's kind of unfortunate, but maybe what I'll do is just head up here now. I did want to see, maybe they came from somewhere and we could take out that location, but no, they were just hiding in the trees. Alright. Cool. Alright. Well, where's it going to? Tanvailer. 2 days to the east. Everything's east of here. Tanvailer right over there again. I mean, it's kind of going back this way. Or we go this way and try and find something to do by ourselves. I did want to check this out because that's exactly what I was looking for. A wild man or a wild woman. 20 per day. So that's going to be 110 per day. I think that's fine. I think it's okay. A wild woman. Cultists. I mean, cultists can be good bannermen. But a wild woman. I think we've got a good name for her. Let's get it. Or get her. Not it. Let's check her out and then we'll call it an episode. So there's our standard. And here she is. She is not that great. Sure footing. Melee defense. So she comes in with 5. Just 5. Body armor. And a Spartan. So a star in hit points, 1 in initiative, and then 1 in range defense. Yuck. Olinde. One thought is that I put her into the phalanx. And we just let it go. She does have a ton of fatigue. 120 fatigue to start with. If we go phalanx, we go for cover ally, maybe. Maybe. Shield expert. Or maybe she just doesn't even carry a shield at all. We just put the heaviest armor we can get and turn her into a... I mean, she is a wild woman for crying out loud. So we can turn her into a... The thing that I'm worried about here, I guess, is that she's just never going to have a high enough melee skill. And I still need to be pretty picky. Ooh, we can get 10! What happened? Wow, that second ambition really put us over the edge. So we'll end it here, and I'll leave this up to you guys to see if and how she's going to fit in. Is she going to be just thrown into the phalanx as a shield bearer of some kind with a spear, or do we give her, I think, what she really deserves as a wild woman? An auxiliary type of position, being that of a sword or axe or something like that. So I've got a good name for her if we decide to stick with her, but I'm definitely open to suggestions. Again, if we go with her, that's my first question. Do we keep Olinde, and then what do we name her? So let me know in the comment section below. Alright, we'll call that the end for today. This is a pretty exciting episode. I think we finally started picking up some speed here. We've only gone 6 days, and we can now hire 3 or 4 more brothers and sisters to our roster of Legio X. Well, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, you can let me know by leaving a like or a comment. If you're feeling ultra generous, you can follow the link in the description to buy me a coffee. And with that, thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you next time.